ready to begin play here in the second half. Ken Cool will bring the ball in bounds directly in front of us from the sideline. And I'm sure he wants to pick up just where he left off in the first half. Howard Flowers, number 13. The point guard, Cool for three, won't go. Thompson with the board, puts it up. He's fouled, and Dave Watts quickly draws his third foul of the ball game, and Jeff Thompson with the opportunity for a three-point play. Well, I tell you, Watts hasn't seen much time tonight. He got 2 quick fouls in the first quarter, picks up his third 10 seconds into the third quarter.
And once again, Watts taking his seat on the bench, and Andy Lockman, number 43, replacing him. Lockman played well, though, in the first half, and we can't say that about too many players on either team. Oh, right off Kenny Cool's hands. That time, Thompson missed the shot. Jones got the rebound. It was knocked out of his hands, and as you said, through Ken Cool's hands and out of bounds. Eagles by 3, 31-28. Inside to Hughes, can't handle it. The Eagles come away with it. Cool looks for some help. Carlitz gets called for a hold. That is his third personal foul. And we'll see if that gets him to back off a little bit here. Flowers once again with the steal. Seems like we said that a lot tonight. Grasty came away with that ball. Or correction, that's what I meant to say, Grasty. Sorry about that. Thompson with a partial block. Nice play that time by Lockman to keep that ball alive. Carlitz for three. Nothing but cord for Jeff Carlitz. Cool. Oh, nice look inside. I tell you have to respect Ken Cool as a shooter, but then he does it to you another way by dishing off for the easy bucket. Jeff Thompson, his teammate, the beneficiary that time. Partially blocked by Michael Evans. Eagles come away with another rebound. Still a 2-point game, 33-31. There's Evans. He likes that baseline jumper. Knocked it home that time. 4 points for Evans, 35-31 Norristown. Timeout Abington. While we have a moment here, I want to remind you, of course, this game is brought to you by the Norristown Area School District. Mr. Sam Galbraith is our producer and director tonight, being assisted by Valerie Sandler and Cindy McNeil. And by the way, before the game, did you see the banner over in the Norristown stands? Where's Tony Coya? I did. I'm kind of surprised that the fans have finally taken note after 10 years that he rarely shows up on Friday nights or during football season when the thermometer dips below 50. That's correct. What a great job. It is a great job. Someone we can idolize. I always have. I'm Jeff Brandon along with Alan Raleigh. And this is the final regular season game for the Norristown Eagles. Tonight's game, ramifications are it will decide seeding for district playoffs. Turnaround by Coles won't go. The Eagles come away with it. Howard Flowers sets up the Norristown offense. Thompson, nice move. With the left hand, it's good. Thompson with 6 points here. I tell you, if Jeff Thompson has a chance to take his time, he's an outstanding ball handler for a big man. In fact, you know, Thompson has scored 6 of the Eagles' 8 points here in the second half. Can't get the three-point play to go, though, and Abington comes away with the rebound. There's Hughes, dishes back out to Carlitz for three. Cool steps out. Norristown on an aggressive man-to-man defense.
breakaway, won't go. Foul on the play. Hughes is going to be called. I think it was Lackman that last time and missed the shot.
Jeff, have you noticed that Grasty so far here in the third quarter has rarely touched a ball, and Carlitz has done most of the ball handling for Abington?
Yeah, that surprises me. Cool drives the baseline. Nobody there, but he gets the roll. And once again, Jeff Thompson with a bucket from inside the lane. Thompson's finger roll from 4 feet gives the Eagles an 8-point advantage, 39-31. That ties their biggest lead of the game. But Jason Hughes cuts it down to 5 with his three-pointer. Pardon me, that was a 2-point basket, 39-33. Now that was a 3-point shot for Ken Cool.
And it's been a Ken Cool, Jeff Thompson show here. Ken Cool started the second half with a 2-pointer. Jeff Thompson reeled off 8 straight, and now Cool answers with a 3-pointer.
Grasty twice went up for the shot, twice had to change his shot because of Norristown defenders, and he turns it over. Evans, no. Jones right there for the rebound. Follow-up, won't go. Thompson just rips it out of his hands and makes the basket.
18 points now for Jeff Thompson, 10 of them in this third quarter, 4 minutes to go in the frame. 44-33, Jeff, and Norristown looking like, as we said at halftime, ready to go on that tear.
Jeff Thompson just took charge that time. Jones missed the follow-up. The ball kicked out for Abington, and travel. Coles that time called for traveling. He's going to take a seat on the bench. Number 21, Barry Jacobson, enters the game. And to finish off that thought, Thompson has really come alive. Cool on the breakaway, looks to pass. Lackman comes away with the steal. That time Ken waited too long to get rid of the ball. Hughes, I thought he was going to get called for turning it over. Shot won't go. Nice look to Evans. Ken Cool dishes off to Michael Evans, who drops another one in from inside. And the Eagles, I don't know how it happened now, but they're up by 13 points, 46-33. Shows you how explosive they can be.
I'll tell you how. Abington has 5 points in this third quarter.
We have 3:07 to play in the quarter. The Eagles have picked up the pace. Howard Flowers goes coast to coast.
That was simply a matter of speed that time. He had the quickness to get down there first. Timeout finally taken by Abington. Norristown at halftime up 29-28. Jeff, now a 48-33 game. 2:43 to go in the third.
The Eagles have outscored Abington 19-5 here in this third quarter. I tell you, it was an impressive showing by Thompson and Cool. Those guys can put the ball in the basket.
Evans has chipped in with a couple of buckets here in the third quarter. Kenny Cool scored 3, or correction, make that 5 points here. Jeff Thompson, he's the game's leading scorer now, 18 points, 10 of them in the third quarter.
Grasty for the Ghosts. They look to Jacobson. He turns on Jones. Jones blocks the shot, no foul. Jacobson wants a call, but nothing there. Nice look to Thompson. Misses the layup, but gets his own rebound. The possession arrow, however, goes to the Ghosts. That time, Thompson got tied up, and Abington gets the ball. Michael Evans takes the ball ahead of the pack, lays it in easily. He's got 8 points. The Eagles have 50-33. Norristown is opening this game up. Grasty wide open.
fakes, looks, shot won't go, but he's fouled. It's going to be on Jeff Thompson, number 40. Only Thompson's second foul. Grasty just didn't take his time that time. Free throw is short. Grasty misses them both. Abington can ill afford that kind of free throw shooting here.
Jeff, neither one of us saw the Abington loss, or the Norristown loss at Abington, which came in overtime, but it's hard to believe that this team beat the Eagles that night. They must have been playing at the top of their game.
Steal that time by Giles. Oh, boy! Grasty went up for the layup, and Jeff Thompson pinned the ball against the backboard. Now, of course, that'll be Thompson's third foul, something to be wary of. Grasty will go to the line again. Joel Jones takes his seat on the bench, and Richard Mayer's back into the game. This time, Grasty hits the free throw.
Grasty, Abington's leading scorer, 13 points in intermission, his first of the third quarter.
Eagles up by 15, 50-35, 1:25 to play in this third quarter. Have to get the ball across the timeline, which they do. Cool from three-point land, air ball. You don't often see an air ball from Ken Cool. Out of bounds. Thompson tried to save it, but to no avail.
Boy, you honor him before the game, and now look how he responds.
I can't remember the last time I saw an air ball from Ken Cool. Has 15 points, though, here tonight already. Myers that time draws the offensive foul. That was a borderline call. I think that's got to be the toughest call to make in basketball, the fine line between a charge and an offensive foul.
Because in a split second, a referee has to look at both the defensive player, how he's set up, and whether he's set up, and the offensive player's coming right at him.
Did you see the move that Michael Evans just put on? He gave a little hesitation to the left and just drove the baseline.
And Michael Evans has quietly put together 10 points here.
Grasty forced to change his shot by Flowers. Won't go, and the Eagles again come away with it. Flowers had no place to go that time. Grasty's going to get blocked. Oh, boy!
He changed direction in midair, got the basket, and now he's going to go to the free throw line.
Well, I tell you, you can see it in Richard Mayer's eyes. He just wanted to block that ball. I don't know how Grasty managed to hold himself up there and get that ball to fall.
How big do you think Grasty is? A pesky type, that's for sure.
Pesky,
yeah. Maybe 5'8" if we're real generous.
I think he's probably 5'8" or 5'9". He makes the three-point play. Dave Watts back into the ball game for Abington.
And Grasty and Jeff Thompson, the Eagles now game-high scorers, 18 points apiece.
Ken Cool takes it to the hole. The basket's good, and he's fouled. So Cool now with 17 points, chance to make it 18 here. 22 seconds to play in the third quarter. The Eagles lead 54-38. So Allen, the Eagles up by 17 points here as Cool makes the free throw. Into the ball game for Abington, number 35, Jarrett Teller. Grasty, off-balance shot, gets it to fall. 5 seconds to play. Oh, bad turnover by Flowers. He gets it back. Buzzer shot won't go. So Allen, after 3 periods of play, the Eagles add 15 big points to their advantage. They lead 55-40.
Norristown outscoring Abington 26-12, Jeff, in that third quarter. Jeff Thompson, the big man, though, scoring 10 of his game-high 18 points for the Eagles in that third frame. Kenny Cool chipping in with 6. Michael Evans, though, very impressive 6 points. He has 10 now on the game. For Abington, Chuck Grasty, their Oh, they're throwing the basketballs into the stands. This is the highlight of the game, I think, right now. It's amazing what people will do for little plastic balls that cost about 3 cents a piece, you know?